everybody, Rob Ferretti coming to you from the southernmost tourist trap in the United States, Key West, Florida. Now, I heard that the overseas highway coming from Miami to Key West was one of the most scenic drives in the country, one of the best drives in the country. That deserves one of the best cars. I took my Ferrari to find out. Southernmost illegally parked car in the United States. Stop sign, yellow curb. So a common misconception might be that super speeders are out there to break the law. We're not. We're just out to enjoy good roads and good cars. That's traditionally what happens. Most of the time I drive around, I don't get pulled over. But when I'm out there on a phenomenal road with a great car, I mean, there's not going to be any regrets. I'm going to go enjoy myself if I get a ticket. Such is life. It's just part of enjoying life, and that's what I like to try and do. Today we're taking a drive down to Key West from Miami. Now, the trip itself is about 160 miles. It's been listed by many publications as one of the top 10 best drives in the United States. And so far, I'm not too convinced. The road is pretty much straight the entire way. It's 2 lanes in most places, 4 lanes in a couple, and it's fairly scenic. So you're going very slow. It's a very heavily trafficked road because it's the only way in and out from Key West to the entire Florida Keys. So I'm not really buying it as a great driving road. It's a very scenic road, but I don't think it really benefits from having a fun car. And driving a fun car on a fun road, you're probably not going to be in 6th gear the whole time at 50 miles an hour. That's essentially what the entire trip to Key West is. But if you see the cars in the opposite direction, if you can see them pass me, car, 2 cars in between, 2 car lengths in between each of them for 50 cars means there's a slow one up there. So that's what makes the drive a little less pleasant. There isn't much to look at on the way down, or on the way back for that matter, but when you get to those overwater areas where you can actually see like through the water and almost the sandbars and the boats and the jet skis, that's what's really nice. That's what you're going to remember from this drive, but definitely nothing that involves having to bring an exotic car. Now, probably the most famous stretch of road is what we're coming up onto now, is 7 Mile Bridge. I don't know if it's actually 7 miles long or not. I'll actually tick it off and see. But that was made famous by a couple of movies. I think Fast and the Furious shot there once. I'm pretty sure Arnold Schwarzenegger definitely shot a movie with Jamie Lee Curtis there dangling from a helicopter. Boobs. But yeah, let's go experience it. This is essentially the one that you're expected to remember. So I'm not sold on the drive. Obviously it's pretty scenic, but the scenic drive doesn't equal a good drive. If you look at the trip we took into Monument Valley, Utah a few years ago, very, very scenic, but the road surface wasn't very good. So you're sort of risking your life over 120 miles an hour, and that doesn't really make a great drive. So anyway, if I had to put a number grade on it, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 10, only because the speed limits are low. It's 1 or 2 lanes most of the time. There's always traffic because it's not like a secondary road, it's a primary road. This is how people have to get in and out of these islands. So there's a lot of people commuting, there's people sightseeing. It doesn't make for a good drive. So anyway, I'd cross this off the list for now, or at least bump it way down to the bottom. There's much better ways to spend your money and burn some gas. Keep it tuned to the channel. I'll post up another drive video, hopefully with a better road and a better suggestion for a place to go have some fun. Thanks for watching.